Okay, one more video. So I'm playing this game and it asked me to change the player once the player dies to go to the last scene. And it goes to the last scene and says boss escapes. And I want to do the same thing for the boss, but he has a big explosion. So Sherman asked me this anyway. So how do I get the explosion to play, go to the next scene, and yet still see the explosion, and I want to set that Boolean. So if you want to take a look, we did this similar to when we did this other bit here, but take a look here, see that boss survived is a Boolean here. And if boss survived is checked, then it's going to say, oh no, the boss has escaped. So that means it's true. So in this one here, when I did boss dies, if boss health is 0, we still spawned actor explosion. We still destroyed the actor, but we set this Boolean game boss survived to false. Just for giggles, I'm going to put this up above destroy this actor just to make sure it triggers. Okay. Now, Sherman says, why doesn't it change scene? The idea is you can't say change scenes after 2 or 3 seconds because the actor is destroyed. And if it's destroyed, no longer on the screen, it no longer will run code. So if we get out of this actor a moment, all right, so I'm just going to say out of this actor boss, and I'm going to pick another actor. Heck, I can pick background. Now watch this. If I'm going to do a conditional attribute, so rule, and then an attribute conditional, attribute, and then I'm going to talk about the attribute boss survived. Game attribute, it's up here somewhere. Boss survived is false. So if he's been destroyed, then I'm going to wait. Here's my 2 seconds to let that explosion happen. After 2 seconds, change scene. And my next scene, and I'm just going to say no add. All right, so hopefully, and this will just be, again, I put this in the background, but this will be let explosion play and go to end screen. And again, it's in something that always stays there, such as the background, and it's not in the boss who's disappeared. So let's see if it works now. So I'm in here, and he shoots me once. I turn red like we did before. I'm going to give him the business. He displays 1, 2, victory. Tap again. The victory sign pointed up because I changed boss survive to false, and the scene took a moment or two to change, again, because I put that little timer on. But again, remember, I did it by an attribute conditional. When boss survived is false, wait 2 seconds, and then change scenes. And I put that attribute conditional in the background. I can't put it in the boss because he's dead, no longer on the screen, no code will run. Good enough.